Good morning, Scotland. Good morning, social media land. I hope you are well. It is Tuesday, the 29th of April 2025. How many times are we going to walk into the same trap? How many times are we going to convince ourselves that if we just nudge the numbers a little, just scrape a majority here or a coalition there, that Westminster will suddenly respect Scotland's democracy? They didn't respect it in 2016. They didn't respect it in 2019. They didn't respect it when the SNP and the Greens stood together with a clear majority in Holyrood. And they won't respect it now unless we do something different, because here is the brutal truth. Westminster can deny a government, it can deny a party, it even can deny a partnership of two. But what it cannot deny, without exposing itself to the world as a sham democracy, is an overwhelming cross-party majority elected by the people of Scotland across every line of political loyalty, united for one cause: independence. This isn't about politicians anymore, this is about the people. And if we don't have the courage to smash a supermajority that they can't ignore, then we don't deserve to win. So what exactly are we afraid of? Why are we so terrified of winning big? Why does ambition make some within our movement so uncomfortable? Why do they shrink back from building real overwhelming power and retreat into the old battle comfort of party loyalty? A supermajority isn't a gimmick. It's not some abstract fantasy. It's raw democratic strength. It's what happens when the people of Scotland say across different parties, different voices, different banners, that they demand to be heard. Not just an SNP government asking politely, not just the Greens adding their weight to the argument, but a parliament so loaded with the voice of the people that the very idea of denial becomes absurd. 70 seats is good, 75 seats is better, but 86, a two-thirds majority, is unignorable. It doesn't just make us stronger in negotiations, it fundamentally changes what the Scottish Parliament can do. With a two-thirds majority under the Scotland Act, Holyrood can call early elections without Westminster's permission. It can pass resolutions that create permanent political crises for London. It can act like the parliament of a nation and not the branch office of another state. This isn't just about flexing, it's about showing the world and showing ourselves that we are no longer asking nicely for permission. We are declaring by every available democratic measure that Scotland's future will be decided in Scotland by Scots. This isn't about the SNP, it isn't about the Greens, it isn't even about Alba or the independent candidates that are rising to their feet. It's about the people of Scotland speaking across every platform available to them, putting aside their party colours to send one message. We're done waiting, we're done asking, we're done obeying a system that is designed to ignore us. When Westminster denied a Section 30 in 2017, they denied the SNP and the Greens. In 2019, they denied a strengthened pro-Indie majority. They thought they were denying politicians. They thought they were winning a political argument. What they cannot survive politically is the rejection of a whole parliament drawn from every shade of democracy, standing for independence with a unified and overwhelming mandate. It's one thing to tell Nicola Sturgeon no, it's one thing to tell Humza Yousaf no. It's something very different and far more dangerous to tell the entire people of Scotland, who elected 3 or 4 independence parties, that their votes do not matter. At that point, it's not just denying a government, it's denying the nation itself. Are we second-class citizens now? Are we a province that gets patted on the head and told our democracy doesn't count unless it fits Westminster's timetable? Are our elections conditional? Are our voices lesser? If we let them get away with ignoring a people's parliament, then yes, that is exactly what we are. The idea is ludicrous. The optics are impossible. The politics are unsustainable. And that's why they want you to stay scared. That's why they want you locked into a narrow, safe idea of only the SNP and only one party can do this. And don't rock the boat. Simply because if you ever stop being afraid of real power, if you ever stop being scared of winning bigger than ever before, their grip on Scotland is finished. We have to smash the cowardice now. Stop telling yourself the same lies. Stop hiding behind old excuses like Alba can't win seats or the SNP as the only party that can lead. That kind of small thinking is exactly what Westminster wants. It's not strategy, it's submission. It's the mindset of a movement more interested in party loyalty than national liberation. A real independence movement doesn't fear a supermajority, it demands one. A real independence movement doesn't get smaller when faced with adversity. It grows bigger, fights harder, and shouts louder. This is the moment to go beyond the 2011 model, beyond the safe comfort of the past, and into something far more powerful. Because the only question that matters now is not whether Westminster will say no. They will. They already have. The real question is, are you going to give them something so big, so undeniable, that even their no rings hollow? And listen, if you're not fighting for that, if you're not fighting for the national cause, what exactly are you fighting for?